Step-by-step to a profitable e-business. Two pearl hunters set out to sea early one morning. As soon as they arrive, the first dives into the sea and comes up with 2 oysters. He sits down and lays the oysters in front of himself. The second keeps diving and gets 2 to 3 new oysters each time. The second diver notices that the first one is just sitting there after getting a few oysters, and so he asks him, "Why aren't you diving? What's up?" "I have faith that if I pray all day, God will put a pearl in at least one of these," the first diver responds. By the evening, the second hunter has brought up several dozen clams, one of which has a pearl in it. The first has finished praying, but when he opened his clams, he didn't find any pearls inside. We can spend our lives hoping that the oysters we carry around will be filled with pearls, but that probably will not happen. You'd be better off picking up a few more clams. When was the last time you seriously thought about finding the right business for you? Lots of people search for a long time, which isn't surprising. Sometimes in order to find a pearl, you need to open up a few clams, not just one. But sitting around and hoping that a miracle will happen is definitely not the right way to go about it. In business, if you want to succeed, you need to try. Like in a pack of cards, you need to flip over a 10 before you get that ace. So, try, and try again. Today's video lesson is the last one in the series. We've received thousands of responses, thanking us for the change we've helped occur. Change that was able to alter the outlook and introduce new business opportunities for a variety of people. And it's gratifying to know that we're able to help you too. But we still have one more oyster to open, one more valuable lesson to discover. Our goal today is to bring together all 5 steps we've described to you in the previous lessons. As you'll recall, in the first step, we talked getting your own web address and personal website to start a business. We also discussed some very important rules. Step 1. Get an internet address and a website. Rule 1. The name of your site should tell visitors what they're going to find there. Rule 2. Your website should end in .com. Rule 3. After you've generated some income, use it to get yourself a prestigious and user-friendly domain name. Rule 4. Start with a ready-made website. Then after you make some money, start your own personal site. Rule 5. Don't bother using free sites with advertisements that won't make you any money. And finally, Rule 6. Only use websites that allow you to run a 100% successful business. There are, of course, several secrets and rules that will help you pass through the first step with greater success. We'll describe the finer points of the processes in the Internet Income System step-by-step training program. The second step was about what to put on your site and what to avoid. So, step 2. Fill your site with content that your visitors will find useful. Rule 1. Don't waste your time and money advertising drills on your website. Advertise your skill and experience in making holes. Rule 2. Give, share, and be of use to millions, and tens of thousands will make you rich. Rule 3. All the content on your site should be directed towards the site's purpose. No fluff. Rule 4. Establish long-term connections, for example, by sharing your experience with others through a mailing list. And Rule 5. Be careful when advertising your services on a mailing list. Alternate ads with useful information. Give people the opportunity to unsubscribe from your mailing list at the end of every message. Like we discussed in the beginning, you don't have to spend time creating content. You can get content through a partner program, as well as an address and the website itself. In the third step, we talked about how to make your first profits by selling products or services, which you can also get through a partner program. Step 3. Give the grateful visitors to your site the opportunity to purchase a service or product from your site. Rule 1. Paid services only come after free ones. Rule 2. What you charge for should be related to what you offer for free. Rule number 3. Only try to sell one product to the visitors to your site. Rule 4. Start with a step-by-step partner program and go on to make 50% of the revenue from a ready-made business. Rule 5. The closer your product or service is to this ideal, the closer you'll be to a successful business. It's important to understand that income from a partner program is just the first type of income you will make. We're confident that you'll go bigger and generate an aqueduct of income. The success of your business depends on how well you set up your site. For example, our team created a step-by-step training program, Internet Income System, which has already taught thousands of people how to advertise on the internet. So pay special attention to the fourth step. Step 4. Develop your site and draw a stream of hundreds and thousands of people to it. Make your first profit. Rule number 1. Choose the most effective ways to advertise your webpage on the internet. Rule number 2. You have to use paid advertising on the internet. Anyone can use it, regardless of their education or ability. Rule number 3. Free advertising will work for you if you act professionally and with determination. Learn how to do it while you are putting out paid advertising. Rule 4. If you want to earn extra income, get your assistants into partner programs. But this won't be your primary source of income. 95% of the people who see an advertisement ignore it. And if you pay for it, you're wasting 95% of your budget and you're passing up 95% of your potential profit. Become professional advertisers. You can learn anything. The key is to have the desire. The first 4 steps are just preparation for the 5th step. But when you reach the last step, you'll already start earning money. Step 5. Generate unlimited aqueduct income using multi-level marketing programs. Rule 1. Stop exchanging your time for money. Use a system. Use an aqueduct. Rule 2. Make $173,000 instead of $2,000 for the same work by changing your approach to business and your payout plan. Rule 3. Work with companies whose services are in demand and have to be bought every month and whose programs have payouts of over 50%. We've taken you step by step from the beginning to the goal of generating an aqueduct of income for your business. We've rejected thousands of ideas, made hundreds of false starts, read dozens of books, attended tons of conferences, and finally were able to achieve what we've always dreamt of. We at Income System are happy to share our experience with thousands of people from over 40 countries. We've made over $1 million for ourselves and the company we've been working with for the first 8 months. But we know that this is just the beginning for us, because the internet is a limitless resource. The internet has no limits. Just do it.